Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Empowered Gems Tarot. My name is Melissa. This channel used to be called Tarot by Melissa, so if you've been searching for me under that name, then you are in the correct place. Today's reading is going to be answering the question, what were they feeling the last time they saw you? So we're going to take a look into what was going on from your person's perspective the last time that the two of you interacted with one another. So we'll just kind of see what were they thinking, what were they feeling with regard to you, the situation, whatever it was that was going on, and just kind of see what insight Spirit has for you on this matter. Let's get into a couple of disclaimers. So for anyone that's new to these pick a card readings on YouTube, the way that these work is that they are general readings that are put out there for the collective consumption. So in a moment, you guys are going to select one of these three reading options that you feel the most intuitively connected to go to your message. But it's important to remember that it's not a personal reading that's specifically tailored to your energy, right? It's tailored to the collective energy of the group of people that selected the same pile as you. So when you're viewing the reading, you may find that the reading resonates 100%, like it feels like a personal reading. You could also find that it doesn't resonate at all, or only parts of it feel like it resonates with you. And any of those outcomes are completely normal when it comes to these types of readings on YouTube. So as a best practice, as you're listening to your message, if anything feels confusing to you, or it just doesn't really feel like it fits your situation, those are indications that the message is not for you and it's meant for somebody else out there in the collective, and you just want to release that and let that go. If you did want to book a personal reading with me, the details on how you can book one will be linked in the description box down below. Personal readings are a better way to get a more specific read on your own personal energy and situation, if that's what you feel like you need. All right, well, let's go ahead and select your reading. So we have a choice between three options for today's reading. If you're feeling drawn to group number one, we have the Fear card, and we're going to be working with the After Tarot here. If you're drawn to group number two, we have the Grass is Greener card, and we'll be working with the Tinseltown Tarot here. And if you're drawn to group three, we will be working with the Unfinished Business card. And the name of this deck is called the Yuletide Tarot. So I want you all to take a deep breath and think about your person, the last interaction you had with them. What were they thinking and feeling about it, about you? Go ahead and select the card that you're feeling the most intuitively connected to, really selecting with your gut instinct versus whatever it says on the card, right? What is your gut telling you is the right one for you? Once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below, where you can locate the timestamp that will skip you ahead to your chosen reading. See you there. Hey group number one, and welcome to your reading. So if you all were drawn to this card right here and the After Tarot, this is going to be your message, and we're going to be looking into how your person was feeling the last time you guys saw each other. So just going to try to get some general insight into what they were thinking and feeling in that moment and what was going on from their perspective. And as always, remember guys, this is a general collective reading on YouTube, so the messages may not resonate super specifically with everyone. I do offer personal readings. If you guys are new to the channel and you're not aware, you can book with me on my website, which is linked in the description box below. So, you all selected the energy of fear. So, I almost kind of feel like this person was masking or hiding something, almost like hiding their true selves a little bit out of fear. I don't know if this person was like putting on a front or wearing a mask. The way she's just covering her mouth specifically is making me feel like there was something about their communication that was either blocked or that they were restraining in the moment. Let's continue though. How is this person truly feeling, please, Spirit, about my group 1 viewers the last time they saw each other? Okay. We do have the 4th house. So maybe some of you guys connected with this person at their home or in a homey sort of environment in your neighborhood, something along those lines. The other thing that I'm getting to is like, maybe this person was in their home. Like, you guys could have been in like a virtual situation for some of you where like everybody's like working at home, or they're viewing you on social media, or they're seeing you in some sort of virtual format from the comfort of their own home. Does that make sense? They might have even just been thinking about this topic as well. Home and family matters could be on their mind. So let's see. Spirit, give us some clarification here. What was this person thinking about? What were they feeling the last time they saw my group 1 viewers? I definitely feel like they were hiding something though. Feeling anxious about something. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. How are they feeling, Spirit, about this interaction? Okay, we also have the 4 of Swords, and we have the Star card with the King of Wands at the bottom. So this person, I think, is not as confident as they try to act like they are. And actually, I think I'm going to pull one more, but I feel like guided to talk about this King of Wands. Yeah, you guys, I think this person tries to act a lot more confident and bold than they actually are. Maybe for some of you, this person, I don't know. Let me not speak too soon. Let's see. How are they feeling, Spirit? One more card, please. The Page of Wands in reverse. And then we do have the 8 of Cups in reverse at the bottom. So it's kind of like this energy of hanging in there, hanging on, even though they're not getting something that they want fully out of the situation, maybe. All right. So the other thing I'm getting is that maybe you and this person revisited something the last time that you guys saw each other. Yeah, with this 8 of Cups in reverse, I feel like there was maybe a revisiting of some matter. Something that maybe this person had been like afraid to like connect with you about. Could have to do again with home and family matters, like children type of matters for some. I definitely feel like this person was very charming the last time that you guys saw them with this Knight of Cups. What am I getting from this? It's like he's drinking his own cup. The Knight of Cups is about, you know, romantic expression, creative expression. This person could be very charming for sure. But it's like they hype themselves up, I feel, for some of you guys. Like, I don't know why, with him drinking his own cup, it's like this energy of maybe wanting to extend the cup, but then ultimately ending up just drinking it for himself. So I don't know if that was the fear. Like maybe this person was wanting to make some sort of romantic gesture, but then like, no, maybe they second guess themselves. They're like, nope, I'll just keep that to myself. The other thing I get though is I feel for some of you guys, this person really like drinks their own Kool-Aid, kind of like, I don't know why, but I feel like they just think that they're really, I think sometimes the things that they say, they find themselves to be just like really funny. And maybe they are, right? I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I think it's part of the mask that they wear though. It's like this very charming persona. But I definitely feel like there was something about them second guessing, like a romantic or like sweet or kind gesture that they wanted to make to you. And I still feel like this person was very charming and charismatic the last time you saw them, but they may have been holding back a little bit, okay? I feel like there's something about this situation where it's like, I do think that this person has been stressing, because with the Four of Swords and the Star, I feel like mentally this person had been feeling stressed before like coming into this interaction. And I'm really drawn to how this feminine is kind of bringing the flower. I know that this is like, it's like depicting someone who's been laid to rest, and she's like laying a flower here. But when I initially glanced at the card, I was thinking of like the word revival. Like, I think that there was something that you were able to like revive for them during this interaction, almost like I don't know, I do feel like you have a calming presence on them. That's what I feel with this. Like, something about your energy was calming to them during this interaction. Something about your energy was very healing to them about this interaction. I think that they felt better mentally after you all connected. I think this person also was feeling really inspired the last time you guys connected with the Star. I just, in my energy, when I'm tapping into this person, I feel like this very strong sense of relief from them, because I think that they've been in their head quite a bit about this connection leading up to whatever this interaction between you guys was. There is still an energy of like blocked communication here, though, with this Page of Wands in reverse. And it's interesting because I was also noticing the Six of Wands and there's the Ace of Wands all in reverse. So there's definitely an energy of like, maybe this person was a little bit distracted, or this person feels like, again, a desire that they have. All of the desire cards with the wands are in reverse, right? Like, they are not acting, or felt like they could not act on whatever those desires were. So let's keep going, you guys. Tell us a little more, please, Spirit, about how this person felt the last time they saw Group 1. Please. How are they feeling about my Group 1 viewers, about this interaction? What else do we need to know? We have the Monk and Nun. Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit, negative judgment of the physical world, or excess piety. Okay. We also have this energy of the Messiah, serving humanity with humility. It's making me feel like there's something about this interaction that's connected to service and dedication to maybe a cause, potentially for some of you. But I think with this Monk and Nun energy, I feel like this person, again, was trying to remain like very pure in their image, or trying to like, you know, because the Knight of Cups is kind of flirty, you know, and I feel like this person is just like naturally kind of flirtatious maybe with you, or maybe they wanted to flirt more. But it's like they, again, were kind of like holding themselves back, trying to kind of project an image that's a little more reserved and maybe chaste. Is that the word? I don't know. Basically, it's like, I feel like they just were trying to make sure they didn't come across as like, I just keep getting the craziest words in my head. Pile one. Like, I heard the word horny. Like, they were trying not to come across like too impulsive or too immature or too flirty or something like that. They're trying to like maintain a very zen energy here. As I'm parting the deck, the courting man is showing himself as well. So how are they feeling, Spirit, during this last interaction, please? We have family. So here's that energy coming up again with the 4th house. So maybe this person, I don't know if you and this person are connected through family for some of you. We also have a karma coming through as well. So yeah, some of you guys could be connected. And we have money here. So this could be a work thing for some. Yeah, the family and groups. So this could have been in like a group setting. This could have been like some sort of a family gathering for some of you. Maybe this topic of family and children was on this person's mind, or maybe it came up during this interaction for some of you. But it's interesting with this karma because it's like, I feel like a lot of what I'm seeing is that this person was almost suppressing their very natural traits and attributes, or suppressing their actions that they might naturally want to take. And with this karma energy, it's kind of talking about choice, right? We can either repeat lessons that lead us down a toxic path, or we can learn the lesson and open up a new door, like a new cycle for the better, right? And so I think a lot of like why this person was second guessing their gestures that they wanted to make, and why they were maybe like trying to maintain a more pure image during this last meeting, is because I do think this person is trying to not repeat past cycles that may have caused problems here. You know what I mean? Whether it was causing problems with you or just maybe mistakes they've made in the past, there's an energy of wanting a new start. Okay, so tell us a little bit more, please, Spirit. How were they feeling during this last interaction about my group 1 viewers, please? We have love cords. They still felt very connected to you. It's like, I don't know how much like direct communication you guys really had with this person during this interaction. I feel like whatever happened though, you definitely helped them feel better, more restored, more healed here. They definitely feel a strong pull to you. And we also have true love here at the bottom of the deck. So there's like that romantic energy with the Knight of Cups was very present during this interaction. Group 1. Let's see. How was this person feeling, please, Spirit, during the last interaction that they had with group 1? Look at this. This person is really in their head, you guys. With that 4 of Swords, they've been stressing about this, really overthinking things. As I said that, I got like a nervous little anxious flip in the pit of my stomach. We have new beginning, exactly. They want to start fresh with this connection. That's what they were thinking about, like a fresh start. We have nice person. Yeah, it's like it's giving like, I know this is not a golden retriever, but it's giving me that like energy, golden retriever energy. Like they were trying to be nice to you. And I think they think you're a nice person as well. I think there's like this kindness between the both of you. But yeah, this person was definitely wanting a new fresh start for this connection. And maybe to me, it feels like a new fresh start for this connection, but I feel like this is also tied to like a bigger pattern for this person around like the way that they're interacting with people. I don't know if this is like a work situation or what the dynamic is, the group that you're in with this person, because there are groups and family energies here. But with this karma, it's like they're choosing a different way of interacting with you based off of lessons that they've learned from the past. Okay. So this is what I see. Group 1. If this reading did resonate with you, please do comment below and let me know about that and what's been happening with your person. And if you guys do want to continue to support my work, you can visit my website, which is linked in the description box down below. Please do consider subscribing to the channel and make sure that you hit bell notifications too, so that you will be updated when I post new content. See you in the next one. Bye. Hey, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So today we're going to be looking into how did your person feel the last time you two saw each other? So you guys selected the grass is greener energy, so definitely excited to kind of look into what that is. Before we jump in too deep, always keep in mind this is a general collective reading on YouTube, so the reading and the messages within may not all resonate with everybody. So take what resonates with you, leave behind anything that doesn't. And if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, my website is linked in the description box below, okay? So let's take a look, group 2. How is this person feeling the last time you saw them with this grass is greener card, please, Spirit? We have trine sextile. Symbiosis. Okay. We do also have the energy of Jupiter here at the bottom of the deck. So I almost kind of feel like this person, the last time you guys saw them was in explore mode a little bit with the grass is greener. You guys could have been connecting with this person through school, through travel, higher education, philosophy, spirituality. There's lots of different things that Jupiter can represent. We do also have the 11th house here of community, and I do feel that there were maybe other people involved during this interaction. Part of me feels like this person was or is looking for a situation where they can get some sort of benefit from it, almost like you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Like that's the type of energy I'm getting from this. And it's like they're exploring for that, or they were exploring for that the last time that you guys saw them. So let's get a little more info. How is this person feeling, please, Spirit, the last time group 2 saw them? The 10 of Wands. Yeah, I think they were feeling pretty overly burdened here. Maybe they needed some help. Let's see. How are they feeling, please, Spirit? The Page of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Swords. And we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star. So it definitely is like an energy of feeling better in a way, feeling renewed or hopeful. But I don't know, you guys. I feel like this person was feeling kind of stressed. They were definitely anxious and overthinking things last time you saw them. And I don't know why, but I feel like they needed help or some sort of support here from this situation more than maybe they were openly expressing to you. I think they were holding a lot of this inside. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom. So maybe a lot of them felt like they weren't getting the support from you that they needed, or that there was like a lack of investment here. This person with the 10 of Wands was feeling like kind of exhausted, kind of burnt out, like feeling like they had a lot on them. And I'm noticing here, like it says goes on easier, stays on longer. Right? Like this person was looking for help or support because they wanted something to feel a little bit easier. They wanted that burden to be lifted. But with this Page of Swords and the 9 of Swords, it's like they weren't outwardly expressing that. They were holding it inside. You guys could have been talking to this person online with the Page of Swords as well. You know, like this is a very passive communication style where we're just not expressing at all clearly how we feel, not asking the right questions, not being curious. It's like they were just taking on whatever this heavy burden was for themselves. It felt really heavy, and they were just really overthinking things. And there's an energy here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse of like not investing or not like giving up almost, because they were so in their head that the thought of like further investment or effort, I think, felt very exhausting to them. Okay. So let's keep going. Group 2. How is this person truly feeling, please, Spirit, the last time they saw my group 2 viewers? How are they truly feeling? We have the mother energy. They wanted you guys to nurture them, take care of them. They wanted support. We also have the servant energy here at the bottom, which talks about being of service to others. So it's like the other message that I'm getting for a lot of you guys is that this person, I think they take on a lot of burdens. Like whenever you last saw them, they had a lot on their plate. Like maybe this person was working, maybe they work in food service, right? They're a server or something like that. Again, there's something really big going on in this person's life, or they were dealing with a lot with Jupiter, like the last time you guys saw them. But like both of these energies are giving me the energy of like taking care of others was on their mind. Taking care of others or working is what was on their mind during this interaction. Okay. Let's see. Like for some of you guys, I could see this situation being like maybe they were at work and they wanted to maybe talk to you, but they just weren't able to because they had so much on their plate. And like they were, I think, kind of stressed about the fact that they couldn't. Let's see, Spirit. Tell us a little bit more, please, about what this person was feeling and thinking about during their last interaction. We have the young male. Sporty, cars, youthful. Okay. What else, please? Communication. Yeah, there's like, I feel like you guys talked on like Instagram or through text, or maybe something like that was the last interaction between you guys. They were definitely overanalyzing about some sort of communication exchange that you guys had. And I think with the Seven of Pentacles, like, just ended up kind of throwing in the towel out of the fact that they just were overthinking it, overanalyzing it. This person with the young male is definitely a little bit immature, I think. Like with the grass is greener, I just get an energy from this person that they are in exploration mode right now. Like they are searching for themselves, or they are almost like approaching relationships, including yours, through the lens of like, what can I get out of it? And I really still think for a lot of you guys, they were looking for you to sort of cater to them during this interaction. And I feel like maybe you guys didn't do that, and it kind of got them overthinking things. Let's see. What was this person thinking, Spirit, or feeling during their last interaction with Group 2? We have hitched. Maybe this person was thinking about commitments or marriage for some of you, if they are married. But this person, I don't think wants a commitment based off what I see here. And I think that they were probably, I think that what was wrong the last time you guys saw them from their perspective is that the thought of commitment feels really heavy to them. Maybe they feel like you guys want that. And this is why they kind of felt like, nah, I'm just going to throw in the towel on that because I don't want this. Like, they want to explore. They want to explore greener pastures. And this person, I don't think they really understand. Like, it's okay to want reciprocal relationships, but it almost feels like this person, I just get a very like tit for tat, very like measured sort of energy from them when it comes to how they view relationships, including this one. It's almost like an entitled energy of like, well, I did this for you, so now you do this for me. Like, that's the energy I get from them for some of you. I think that this person sees you guys as being way more mature than them. And maybe for some of you all, you already have children, and that could be a factor in this person's like why they feel this energy of burden, because maybe with the young male, they're just not ready to be married and have kids. I think this person with the Star and with this Seven of Pentacles, I feel like they see you as like very mature. Like, when I look at her, she's super mature, like in her energy. You can tell she's established. She's accomplished a lot. She's literally starring in this movie, right? So I think this person sees that you are like really accomplished and established, and that you want a certain level of investment from them. And I think that the last time you guys saw them, were just really coming into the conclusion that they're not ready for that. So let's grab one of these to close it out, group 2. What else, Spirit? What was this person feeling about the last interaction that they had with group 2? Closed off, yeah. Sorry, closed. And look at this, you all. F-boy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and then we have casual relationship. That's exactly what it is. And there was like a misunderstanding here, but I think the misunderstanding came from the fact that this person, they didn't ask any follow-up questions in response to the text communication you guys shared. And so I feel like they just gave up. They were like, no, they're making assumptions versus like actually having a real conversation with you, and their assumptions are making them overthink things. But yeah, I think they were just kind of feeling closed off, really burdened, overthinking things. And it feels to me like there's an incompatibility between you and this person around like expectations of what you both want. This person definitely views you guys as wanting more than what they're like ready to commit to. You know what I mean? So all of that was definitely on their mind. So this is what I'm seeing for you, group 2. If this reading did resonate with you, please do comment below and let me know what's been happening with this person. And if you guys do want to continue to support my work, you can subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you will be updated when I post new readings. And if you want to book with me, my website is listed in the description box down below. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey group 3, and welcome to your reading. So today we're going to be looking into how your person on your mind was feeling the last time you interacted with them. So you guys chose the unfinished business card. So there must have been something where they were thinking about closure or needing to kind of circle back to something. Let's see what else we get here, group 3. How is group 3 feeling the last time they interacted with, how was group 3's person, excuse me you guys, feeling the last time they interacted with my group 3 viewers, please, Spirit? How is this person truly feeling with this unfinished business energy? We have Mars. Okay, and the 3rd house of communication. So definitely seems like there was some communication key communication exchanged here. And with Mars energy, lots of passionate energy, lots of like movement and action coming through. Let's see what else we get. Group 3. So how is group number 3's person feeling about my group 3 viewers the last time they interacted? Or how are they just feeling in general about this interaction, please? We've got the moon in reverse. So some sort of illusion being revealed, or some sort of maybe fear being overcome here. Clarity. We have the Page of Gifts. This is the Page of Pentacles in this deck. Okay, we have the Queen of Canes, which is the Queen of Swords in reverse. How are they feeling, please, Spirit, the last interaction? And then we have the Child, which is the Fool in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So, definitely some mixed emotions here, group 3. So one thing that I will say with this Page of Pentacles is that maybe this person, I do kind of feel for some of you that maybe this person has been feeling a little bit like frustrated with the situation, because it definitely feels like there is potentially some hurt feelings here or some disappointment here from this person's perspective the last time you guys interacted. Something was lingering here that needed to be resolved. And with the Page of Pentacles being the only upright, it's like, one, I think that this person came into a realization about like maybe the way they were viewing you or the situation was not completely clear. They were confused about something prior to this last interaction, and I do feel like they've gotten some clarity. With the Page of Pentacles, there's an energy of like them, I think, trying to be curious. There's like an energy of them studying or trying to learn from you, or just like learn from the situation. Sometimes this Page of Pentacles can also talk about an apology. So it's possible that maybe this person apologized to you or you apologized to them. There's definitely like an energy of like smoothing it over, but with a very subtle undertone to it. Okay, like I almost feel for a lot of you guys like this person, like they took notes, either literally or in their mind, or like journaled or something after this interaction, about whatever their learnings were, their takeaways were. It's just like a very solo energy that I see here, which is why I'm kind of feeling that. I do still feel like this person, communication-wise, with this Queen of Swords in reverse, may have been feeling a little blocked or feeling a little bit like unclear. But this Queen of Swords is also really cold. You see in this depiction, it's like very icy energy. With it being in reverse, I almost wonder, like, I feel like if there has been some icy energy between you guys, I almost feel like that iciness is thawed, because Mars is here, like warming it up. You know what I mean? I feel like this person was maybe softened a little bit toward you during this interaction. But they still, with the Fool in reverse, I think we're feeling hesitant, right? Like, this is still a very slow moving energy, you guys. Like, even though I see some curiosity here from their perspective during this last interaction, learning happening, it's still like a person that just kind of wants to take things slow, and they have some fears or just some reservations around like just jumping into something super quickly. Does that make sense? So let's see. Let's grab some additional cards here. What else, Spirit, for Group 3's person? How are they feeling during this last interaction with my Group 3 viewers, please, Spirit? The Hermit. Yes. It's like they wanted to... They were feeling introverted. Where were you guys meeting this person? Like, I don't know. It just seems like this person... I'm just not seeing a lot of interaction here between you guys in these cards, but it's just like during this time that you guys connected with them, they were more focused on their internal world, withdrawing. We do also have Father energy here as well, and we have a Ten of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it's like maybe this person, excuse me, this person could be a father, or they could be thinking about fatherhood or children at this time. For some of you, let's see what else. How is this person truly feeling, Spirit, the last time they saw my Group 3 viewers? It's almost like we have the dark male. And we have spiritual growth. We have twin flames here as well. You know, it's almost, you guys, like when you guys interacted with this person, it feels like the interaction itself was maybe pretty minimal with the Page of Coins, the Page of Pentacles here. But there's a lot of pent up like energy that this person has, a lot of pent up frustration that they have about this connection, and there is a feeling of wanting to resolve something or to go, like revisit something, but it's almost like this person needs time to focus on themselves first. It's like they want to disconnect from it, because I think that they have a lot of pain in their heart space right now. It's not fully clear to me whether or not this is connected to you, my viewer, or for some of you, I feel like it's an external thing, because I keep seeing these synchronicities with children and family. Look at this moon card, okay? This moon card is depicting a family scene, okay? So it's making me feel like this person, maybe they have something going on with family, and you guys could be connected to that if you share a family with them. But if this is someone who you know, like maybe they've gone through a divorce or a separation or something, like they're thinking about that stuff right now. So we have the dark male, and then we have the spiritual growth energy. So this card of the dark male can be representative of like physical attributes that someone has, like darker hair, darker eyes, complexion, etc. I feel like this could also be a person that was there. Maybe there were more than one. Like, it doesn't feel like a lot of people, but this could be someone of significance that's connected to the situation for some of you. But again, it's like this person is in the learning zone. Page of Pentacles, Hermit, spiritual growth. You know, so something about this last interaction, I think, has been helping this person to evolve spiritually and to grow from a spiritual perspective. I don't know what you guys did, Group 3, but you definitely like pushed this person to introspect a little bit, you know? So how is this person feeling, Spirit, the last time they saw group number 3? We have higher purpose. Yeah. It's like there's something bigger. Not to say, like, not to diminish, like, the connection you have with them, group 3, but like with the twin flame card being here, this makes a lot of sense that there's a higher purpose connected to this person's learning here with you. Because for me and for a lot of my colleagues, the twin flame card is something totally different than what the twin flame like story is. Okay. This is telling me that you and this person may be mirroring something to one another, right? And I think that you, pile 3, hold up a mirror to this person with regard to something that needs to be addressed spiritually within them, something that needs to be addressed within their life, like with themes around family and like fatherhood and maybe even like mentorship and making reckless decisions, right? With the Fool in reverse, this person is trying not to make poor decisions or reckless decisions without like thinking things through. But yeah, it's like this person may not know the term twin flame, right? But there's definitely something that you trigger for this person, you know? And with that Page of Pentacles, I feel like maybe this last interaction, it allowed them to overcome some sort of fear that they had over the situation. And now it's like, whatever the exchange was, it's prompting them to start learning about themselves. It's prompting them to start like going on the healing journey here that they need to go on to work through whatever their issues are that they're dealing with behind the scenes. What else, please, Spirit? How are they feeling during the last interaction with my group 3 viewers, please? Hook up. We do also have forced relationship here at the bottom. So this could have been a situation where like the two of you are together just out of circumstance, right? Like maybe there's just some commitment that you guys have to one another that are merging you together. But I also think for a lot of you guys that this person, I don't know why I'm getting third party, like that this person like has someone already, like that they're already in a forced relationship with, because that's what it's feeling like. I feel like this person with the 10 of Cups in reverse here, that they are like not happy with their current family situation, their home situation, right? We have that here. We have it here. We have the father energy here, right? And with the 7 of Swords here at the bottom, I feel like this person maybe has been deceptive in the past. We have hookup energy, right? So they're thinking about hooking up with you, like something about you is attractive to this person with Mars, right? Like, but I feel this person is going through some sort of alignment here, realignment, if you will, as it pertains to the way that they are dealing with this situation that they're not happy in, you know? We do have ignoring, yes. And look, I knew it. Third party energy at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's like this person, group number 3, I think they're just going through a lot right now. And I feel like as it pertains to this connection, they are trying to kind of like minimize it or block it out or make it seem like less than what it is. But I'm going to tell you guys, like, I think that this person is very triggered by your energy. I feel like with this Moon card, they have been very triggered, very confused about like what is going on and like why they feel the way they feel about you. And they are very attracted to you. And I think that you are very tempting to this person. But I feel like this person is realizing in a sense that like as much as they try to minimize the connection, I think that they're realizing that your presence or whatever exchanges you've had, it's making them have to deal with something bigger picture in their life, something spiritually within their inner world, and something like how that unhappiness that they feel is reflecting in their external world with their family, if they have a spouse, children, even their ability to kind of cultivate that if it's something that they're looking for and they're single, right? So this is really intense, group 3. I will say, just to end it, I do see this old footage eject here. So I think this is a good sign of this person kind of being ready for like a fresh start. But I do think that after this last interaction, they were like needing to kind of go within and reflect and maybe journal about their learnings, okay? um, so yeah, this is what I see, group 3. Super interesting. Please let me know if this reading resonated with you, what's been going on with this person, and what this interaction was from your perspective. And if you guys do want to continue to support my work, my website where you can book services will be linked in the description box below. And you guys can also subscribe to the channel, hit bell notifications so that you will be updated when I post new content. And I look forward to seeing you there. Bye.